What up? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, as you can tell from the title, today's video is a little bit, let's say, themed, if you couldn't tell from my jersey. This is my favorite jersey, this is my favorite piece of clothing I own, I think. It is the Harry Potter Gryffindor jersey. It says Gryffindor, and then it says Seeker, and then on the back it says Potter with his number 7. Yes, I am a giant nerd. Some of you may not know that, but I am literally the biggest nerd, especially when it comes to Harry Potter. I literally have Harry Potter tattoos. But yeah, I got a little bit inspired from watching the movie, and I knew I was going to record a video, so I was like, oh, I'm watching the movie, I need to record a video. Let's try and get the two together. So yeah, I decided to do a video like this, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. I had so much fun, and it turned out way better than I meant. Way better than I was envisioning in my head. I'm so proud of it. It actually looks, yeah, very proud. But anyway, before I keep rambling on like I always do, we will get straight into the video. So if you want to see how I did this Harry Potter inspired Gryffindor makeup look, then keep on watching. Alright, so I'm going to start off with priming and prepping my skin, which is just priming my skin. But I am going to use 2 primers today. So I'm going to start with the NARS Radiance Primer, and I'm going to pop this on the outside of my face where I'm a little bit more normal, getting a little bit dry because the weather's changing, but pretty much, yeah, just on the outside. And then I'm going to grab the Smooth and Protect primer from NARS as well and put that through my T-zone. So that's just going to smooth everything out, and it's not going to be too glowy in there because I get a bit oily in my So I'm going to start with the Radiance Primer. So rub that through my hands and just put it on the outside. Already super nice and glowy. Oh my god, sometimes I'll just wear this on its own when my skin's having a good day, which today it's not, but usually, yeah, I'll just wear this on its own, and I'm just whoo, ha, hey. But of course, being that this is the day that I want to film, I woke up and my skin shit itself. My skin has been so good all week, and then the day I want to film, it's alright, now I'm going to grab the Smooth and Protect and pop that down my T-zone, and I'm just going to rub this into my forehead, down my nose, and on my chin. Oh my god, I have that freaking Old Town Road song stuck in my head. Sorry, but I'm not a fan. But oh my god, I can't get it out of my head. It's actually killing me. It's just playing on loop in my head. It's anytime there's a small lull in something I'm doing, it's And for foundation, I'm going to grab the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Barcelona. I used to be obsessed with Sheer Glow. I used to wear it all the time, and then it was a little bit too glowy for me. And then I tried their old formula, which was the All Day Luminous Weightless. That one was really good, but I did find it it was good, but I definitely felt like I could mix the Sheer Glow and that one together, and I'd get the coverage, I'd get the natural glowiness, but I'd get the longevity as well. And then they came out with this boy. Oh my god, I've been using this for ages. This is good on someone, it's pretty much good on all skin types, but I really love it on a combo sort of skin type like me, oily but then normal to dry, mostly normal. This is so good. Full coverage, long wearing, still makes you look glowy as well, without that's why it's called Natural Radiant. It doesn't look matte and dry on the face, or it doesn't look flat like full coverage matte foundations do. I like the fact that it's matte in texture but still looks natural and glowy, which is why I love this one. So I am going to pop this on with a damp beauty blender. I usually toss up between this shade and the shade Stromboli, which is a little bit lighter, but it's a bit more yellow. So I kind of find that this color, Barcelona, tends to work a little bit better. My complexion's a little bit more olivey than, I guess, straight yellow. So I like that this is kind of a bit of both. It is a bit of a neutral sort of color. And the best part is such a little bit goes a really long way with this. That's what I love. Can anyone see this? Can you just see that one bit that's just sticking out? Are you kidding me? Get down. Pain in my butt. And for concealer, I'm going to grab the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. This one is in the shade Porcelain, which is probably a little bit light, as always, but I'm going to blend it in. But this is such a good concealer. Super comparable to like my Tarte Shape Tape, which is like my ride or die. So this one is like definitely, if you have trouble getting the Tarte Shape Tape, this one is really good as well. So I'm just going to highlight my under eyes first. Down my nose, Cupid's bow, chin, and I just want to highlight a little bit under here as well. And I'm just going to do a bit of cream contour as well really quickly. And I'm just going to grab my Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick in the shade Fawn and do a bit of cream contour with this. So I'm going to start up on my forehead. Bring in under my cheekbone. Same with the other side. Just gonna take it on the side and get down my nose. And underneath as well, and a little bit under the lip. And now I'm just gonna blend it out with my beauty blender. Start with one side for the highlight, and then I'm going to flip it over to the contour. Flipping it over to the clean side. And I'm going to set that in place with my Huda Beauty Easy Bake setting powder in the shade Pound Cake, like always. And I'm going to bake today. So I'm just going to take a heap of this product into the lid. And I'm just going to take the Beauty Blender, dip it in the powder, and bake my under eyes. Down my nose, my chin, and I'm just going to kind of carve out the contours as well. So I don't do as much under here as I do for the under eye. And I'm going to leave the under eye powder, but I'm just going to dust off the rest of the face. This one's just my Sigma powdered sweep brush, the F06, and dust off the rest. I'm going to leave the under eyes just to stop any fallout from the eyeshadow, which I'm going to do now. Alright, so to start the eyeshadow, I am going to grab the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and I am going to take this shade right here, which is just like a warm brown, yeah, pretty much a warm brown. And I'm just going to take that on my Sigma E40 brush. I'm just going to set the lid first with a bit of the Huda Beauty powder. Realized I didn't do that and it's creasing. And taking that warm brown shade, just gonna really put this in the crease. Puppy, what are you doing? You know, when you don't hear anything but your dog just licking himself? what I might do is I might zoom you guys in so I can see a little bit better. I'm not being too particular about how it goes onto the lid. I just want to focus on the crease and making sure this is all blended. I'm not worried about the lid at all because we're gonna fix that up later. And the next shade in the palette I'm going to grab is going to be this one right here. It's just like a maroni sort of deep red shade, and I'm going to see how that one goes. It might not be red enough, so I might have to mix it with another red shade, but we'll see how we go. And I'm just going to pop that on my MAC 217 brush. And I'm just going to start this on the outer corner. Yep, I can already see it's like not red enough. So I'm going to grab the Morphe 350 matte palette, so the 35M. Oh, mine's a little bit dirty. So I'm going to grab this red shade down here, which as you can tell I've already hit pan in because it's one of my faves. So I'm just going to use that one instead. Really build up that red. And this is where the baking is going to stop the fallout. Really getting this into the crease and in the outer corner. Once again, not too focused on the lid. Now I'm just going to dust off the baking. And to cut the crease, I'm just going to grab the Too Faced concealer again. I'm just going to pop a bit on my hand. And I'm going to use my MAC 195 brush. Because my eyes are hooded, I have to bring the crease up quite high. And to set that in place, I'm going to grab the Zulu palette from Juvia's Place, and I'm just going to take this yellow shade right here on my MAC 239S brush, which is a nice like packing brush. I'm just going to take this yellow shade. Alright, and now I'm going to do the same with the other side. I'm just going to get a little bit more concealer. Whoop, and setting it with the yellow shade again. And I'm just going to pick up that first shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette, the red maroony one that we used, this one right here, and I am just going to blend out the cut crease with the outer corner. So now I'm quickly going to put a winged eyeliner on. I'm just going to do that off camera. You guys have seen me do that so many times and I'm so slow with it, so if I record it you guys will just be sitting here forever being like, I've seen this already. I do have how I do my winged eyeliner in a couple of other videos. I'll link the double winged eyeliner down below for you guys, so that way you can see how I do just the standard black and then I add like an extra layer over the top of white, so you guys can see that. I'm just going to do my wing off camera because it's just going to be a lot quicker for you guys. Alright, so I just did my eyebrows as well as the winged eyeliner, and as always, off camera, the wing always turns out better. Like if I had just pressed record, I would have been like, blah, 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 every single time without fail. I can do it perfect off camera, and then when I'm on camera I always seem to mess it up, or it's not how I like it. It just So now for lashes, I'm going to put on some mascara first. I'm going to grab the Tarte Lash Paint Mascara. So I'm not going to put any on my bottom lashes yet because I'm definitely not done with the bottom lash line. And for eyelashes, I'm going to grab my House of Lashes Iconic Lashes. These are amazing. thing I love with these lashes is despite the fact that they do have a really thick band and like they're quite stiff, they are so easy to put on. Like I just set them down in the middle and then fix the corners up and we're good to go. It's so freaking easy. Whereas every now and then I have my moments where I'm like struggling with a lash and I've just ripped it off and going, I'm not going! And everyone just looks at me like, chill. Alright, let's do the bottom lash line. Alright, so for the bottom lash line, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually pick up the Inglot Gel Eyeliner in the number 79, which is this red sort of colour. I have no idea why it's split in the middle. Like, it's not that old. I haven't had it for that long. Probably only a few months, but it just split straight down the middle. Maybe it's like the heat. Maybe it's the dry air. I really don't know. So I've just put a couple of drops of the Inglot Duraline in there, and I'm just going to try and, you know, liven it up a bit, I guess. And I'm just going to smoke that out under the lash line with the Luxie 221 Flat Definer brush. Lash line. Oh, sorry guys. Pop it on the lash line first. I'm not doing this in my waterline. I've got something else planned for that. And for the waterline, I'm going to grab another Inglot Gel eyeliner, but this one is number 84, which is a bright yellow. And see, this one hasn't split. This one is still super fresh, which is really weird because I bought them at the same time. So I don't know. Maybe that one had like, maybe I hadn't screwed it on properly. I don't know, but the Duraline gave it a bit of life back. So I'm just going to pop this in my waterline, and I'm just using the Bobbi Brown Ultra Fine Eyeliner brush. This used to be my OG liner brush. Like, I think I have like 5 of these because it was so good, but it's also like the best lip brush as well. I'm like, I love it for a good lip brush. Just going to take a little bit of mascara on the bottom lashes. So I'm going to grab the Festival Face Chunky Glitter. This is the Gold Flakes. So they are literally like gold flakes. Oh my god, like they're so beautiful. And I can't find my Too Faced Glitter Glue anywhere. I'm going to have to do some searching for that. But instead I'm just going to grab the In Your Dreams Glitter Balm. So it is like a glitter glue as well. This one's a little bit, it doesn't really like dry matte, like it's more of like a balm, so it's probably good for the gold flecks anyway, because I don't want them to kind of stick and break off. Like I want them to just sit on there nicely. So I'm just going to take a small amount of this on my hand, and I'm just going to grab my Sigma eyeliner brush, the E05. So it's just a little bit of a thicker eyeliner brush, not as teeny tiny and defining, which is going to be really good for this. So I'm just going to dip my brush into the glue, and I'm going to pop this in the inner corner. Pick up the gold flake. So the glitter balm makes it easier to sort of paste it against the skin. Gold flakes do come in like solid chunks, so you do kind of have to break it apart and use the brush, so the tweezers. I just use my nails because they're long enough at the moment. I kind of didn't want it to be a bunch of little ones. I wanted it to be like one big solid one. Lost a gold flake. I feel like it's like real gold to me. I'm like, so I'm going to grab the iconic London multi-use contouring set, and I'm just going to take the 3 bottom shades down here, and I'm just going to use the Smashbox Angled Blush Brush, which is my favorite contouring brush. I just mixed my brush in all 3 colors, and I'm just going to go over where I put the cream contour. Up in the hairline here, and into the cheekbone. And for blush, I'm going to grab the NYX High Definition Blush in Soft Spoken, which is this really nice sort of very pale sort of peachy colour, like it's quite warm. I didn't want to do anything too pink because I've got the red and it's really pink cheek. And I'm going to pop that on with my Luxie Duo Fiber Powder Brush, which is the F16. And for highlight, I'm going to pick up an old favourite that I actually haven't grabbed in a while, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora Glow Kit. I am going to take the two shades Eclipse and Lyra. I'm going to mix the two together, and I'm just going to use my Real Techniques setting powder brush. I don't know if you can see on camera, but it's got a really subtle pinky kind of purpley reflect. And now for the freckles. So I'm going to grab what I use for my brows, which is actually the Urban Decay Brow Blade. This one is in the shade Brunette Betty. It is a double-ended pencil pen. So you've got this end, which is your standard wind-up pencil, and then you've got this end, which is like a little ink stain felt tip. And this is what I'm going to be using for the freckles. So I'm just going to start by colouring in my little mole beauty mark here and here. And then I'm just going to start pretty much just dotting them on. There's no real sort of rhyme or reason like as to where I'm going with these. It's pretty much just going sort of everywhere. And the good thing is with this, if you feel like you've messed up a little bit, you can literally just like kind of pat it away, which is really good. So you want some maybe a little bit bigger than others, some a little bit darker than others, just so it looks as natural as possible. And then I'm just going to pick up the same brush that we used to set the under eye with the Huda Beauty powder. I'm just going to pat that over the top, just to soften it with whatever residual powder was left on the brush, just so it like looks a little bit more natural, just so you can't really tell that I've drawn it over the top of all of the layers. It kind of softens the color a little bit. And last but not least, we're gonna do lips, and I'm gonna grab the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Starfish and see how we go, see how I feel about this one, because I still don't know what vibe I want to go with the lip. Alright, so that is the end of this video. Oh my god. This actually turned out way better than I was like envisioning it in my head. I am actually so happy with how well it turned out. I definitely wanted to do like a Harry Potter kind of style video. I will probably do something like for Halloween, maybe do something a little bit more like I'll put a scar on and get some glasses. I'll do like everything. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. You guys know I'm like the biggest Harry Potter nerd. Like I literally have 9 3/4 tattooed on my wrist, and I have the Sorting Hat tattooed on my ankle. Yeah, definitely a giant Harry Potter nerd. Before you leave, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and give this video a thumbs up as well. If you guys want to see more like nerdy vibes, nerdy themed makeup looks or anything like that, then pop some comments down below as well. But otherwise, I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah! Bye!
Gotta be alone. I found company inside a song. Take it it off your chest, throw it in a poem. If they try to flex, show them where you going. Hating on your past, kill them with your moment. When you get the chance, drive it like you stole it. She said, I don't wanna grow up, I gotta go keep my passions alive. Please say you've heard of a place I can fly where nothing's impossible. That's where I gotta go. They said the only way up was to get in line. I'm telling you that somebody lied. As someone who's been to the other side, blurring the lines between earth and mind. She's a lost girl in a lost world, but I know what she's trying to find. Some call it music, I call it Neverland, where we can take flight and don't have to ever land. You can stay young forever if you follow your heart. No 9 to 5, tear the soul apart. Keep it safe, you can keep your soul in art. We can live alive, we would rather die. If I don't live for this, I am not alive. I don't deserve the breath, I don't deserve the steps, don't deserve the criticism or compliments. This is who I am, this is what I do. Outside of Neverland, I don't have a clue. They call us lost, but this is the place where I was found. Take my hand, Wendy, we're home now.
I'm a lost boy from Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan. And when we're bored, we play in the woods, always on the run from Captain Hook. Run, run, lost boy, they say to me, away from all of reality.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely.
Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free.
Nobody's perfect, I'll never try. No, but I promise I'm worth it if you just open up your eyes. I don't need a second chance, I need a friend, someone who's gonna stand by me right there till the end. If you want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert sky, I could be the fire in your darkest night, I could be your curse or your angel, it's all in how you love me. I could be your sun when it's cold outside, I could be your rock when there's nowhere to hide, I could be your curse or your angel, it's all in how you love me. It's how you love me.
I never said I was perfect. See, I never claimed to be, cause perfect is perception, perception is all that they can see. A vacancy replacing these space and place where my heart should be. Harping on these emotions, self-loathing, broken, what's wrong with me? A song to me is more than just some bullshit in words. It's the only time some nobody like me will be heard. I was that kid that would get picked last, never the one that would skip class, never the puff when the piff passed. So me and a rap is a mismatch, right? Your stereotype got me feeling uptight, got me wanting to fight. I've been up every night as I write and I write. I've been looking for light in the darkest of night. It's a bit of a bite. Dream, that's what they told me. If I listen to your dumbass